Elijah, how you doing, mate? You good? Victory, victory! Olivia Giroud. So, what do you think of the game, mate? Just waiting for others to join. That's if they're not watching the other games.
Hungry players coming through with the Mount, Abrahams, Hudson-Odoi, Reece James, good young players who have come through the system. Add to that the quality that they've brought in there.
Yo, Stamford Bridge, how you doing? You good? I got the score exactly right anyway. Daniel, you good? Who predicted 2-1? Me. Tyrone, what's up, mate? What's up? Made hard work of it today, guys. It was, well, we got the result. We're through. It's a pity Sevilla scored in the last minute as well. Otherwise, we would be winning that group. Yeah, good. Thanks. Good. Thanks. And Daniel, 2-1. Same 2-1 on the fifth stand. Okay, cool. Bayern moment. Yeah, great header by Giroud, wasn't it? Yeah. So big game against Sevilla. We win Sevilla. We beat Sevilla. We top the group. So that'll be good. Man U, I know the 1-0. Was it still 1-0? I know that thing scored. Fernandez scored for Man U. Good night. It's 2-0 now, is it? He scored a second. I'm still catching up on the. It's 2-0. I'm not watching that game. Man U will qualify, but they're not going to do anything anyway. 2 goals to Fernandez. Okay. TDM, hey dear mate. You alright? PSG are 1-0 up. I think it was it Neymar or Mbappe's Neymar penalty, that one. And Dortmund are 1-0 up as well. Surprises. Who scores for Dortmund? It's got to be Haaland. Haaland, he's a player that I'd love at Chelsea. Rennes goal was similar to the goal we conceded in 2012. Oh, that one, yes. Oh, the yes. Sorry, guys, I can't phone in today. Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't know what's wrong with Werner at the moment. Werner's not. I know. I was surprised that Frank kept him on. Actually, I thought that Callum Hudson-Odoi deserved a little run out on the left. So Werner looks a bit tired. I'd have taken off Werner. I'd have put Callum Hudson-Odoi to the left, I think. So let me just flick over the channel now. Let's have a look. See who's playing. Oh, this PSG. Let's go to the Man U game. Oh, potential penalty. Who's that for? Potential penalty for PSG. Barcelona. This is Barcelona. Juve are losing at home. This is that Wi-Fi password. Mendy attempted exactly like Czech's own goal in 2012. Mendy's attempt. Which Werner needs to play bang down the middle. He's not putting it away though. He's not putting it away. Yeah, Cho on the left, Ziyech on the right for me. But Tammy's banging the middle. Werner's not scoring goals at the minute. He missed another sitter today, and that was when he was running through the middle. And I don't know, I think he's a bit off form. We aren't feeding the ball to him as much as we should for his counter attacks. He's not getting opportunities though. He's getting opportunities. I haven't given up on him. I like him. I still like him, but I think that he's still finding his feet. He's confident. He just needs another goal. His confidence has dropped a little bit. Yeah, thought Hazard looked decent when he came on as well. Let me put in the link if anyone wants to comment or call in. I'll stick the link. Yeah. Tyrone, just as he was talking, I was just about to put a link into the stream. So there you go. Yeah. Oh, as I said, not vintage from us today, but we got the job done. What I like is our defence today was great. I thought our defence was superb. Zuma, if you're going to blame somebody, it's probably Zuma was at fault for the goal. He didn't pick up his man. Is it 3-0? 3-0 Man United. Hat trick. Is that a hat trick to Bruno? I think Bruno's just scored a hat trick. Or was that Rashford? I didn't see. I just turned it over. I'm not sure who scored. Let me add you to the stream, Tyrone.
Right. Hello again.
Let me add you to the stream, Tyrone. There was a chance. What did Tammy offer today? Timo is ruined out left. Cho deserves. That's what I said. I think Cho should have come out on the left wing. To me, Tammy, I think needs a break. I think not Tammy. Sorry, I think Werner may need a break. Who scored that goal for Manchester United? Rashford. Penalty. So 3-0 to Man U.
All right, so
keep winning or
that was really nice.
Are you not a fan of Mikhail? You're not a fan of Lampard? Performance today was. We're not going to get stellar performances every week, I don't think. Because the players, when you play a game every 3 or 4 days, levels are gonna drop sometimes. So I think today was one of those days. Our passing was a bit off today. I thought we looked a bit tired, to be honest. First half, we should have put the game to bed. I think we should have been 2 or 3-0 up before they had a chance to get back into the game. But yeah, Chilwell was awful today. His passing was off, I thought. Are you on, Tyrone? Are you on mute? I'm not hearing you, mate. I think you're on mute. You have to unmute. You know what? I think it's because I got a different headset in, maybe. Well, give me a minute. I'm just going to change out my headset. That's probably what the problem is. I was using my speaker, but I probably have to put my headset in. So give me a minute, guys. I'm just going to swap. 2 secs.
Okay.
Okay, let's try that now. Can you guys hear me?
All right. The silly thing is, I didn't have my mic on, and I was speaking all along.
Oh right, okay. I thought it was me because you're on mute, so I can hear you. I thought it was because I had my headset on, my different headset.
I didn't have my mic on. Oh right, okay. I thought it was me. So I was saying that the goal, because I realized that my comment didn't really make sense. I was saying the goal that we conceded. Mendy's reaction was exactly like how Czech acted when he conceded a goal against Bayern Munich.
Oh right, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really think that there's some confidence issue with Werner though. Yes. And I think it's still about that trashing that Germany got. I'm not sure, but there's still a part of me that thinks he should play in the middle because passes are not really being made to him, and I actually prefer Reece James instead of Cesar because Cesar offers a lot more, but Reece James does more crosses. He runs up more, and I'm not really sure if he was playing at the top, but I realized that Werner came off for him.
Yeah, Werner did come off for him. Yeah, is that I think there's a little feedback on the mic at the minute. I can hear a bit of an echo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll close my because I'm on the live stream, so because there's a bit of a delay, so I hear myself after, so that's why. So I'll mute my own.
All right. Okay. Hi, Nam. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah. Got the result, which is good. The performance. I wasn't. The performance I thought was a little bit off today, but that's a sign of a good team when you're not at your best, but you can still pull off a win. Especially at 1-1, I thought, oh, that's it. We've got a draw now. Then to score the goal quite late, which showed a lot of character and showed what Oliver Giroud was all about. So, what's your thoughts on the game?
Yep, like we were not at our very best today, but I think like Frank Lampard specifically instructed the team to save some energy today. So it was like, we got to the start of the game, got a goal early, and then we sat back on purpose. So I think like it was a good performance because we got all the 3 points. So we were lucky. Like their midfielder lost the ball to ZH after they scored on. So yep,
Mm.
very happy with the 3 points, and also very happy with Hudson Odoi getting game time. Some key players getting rested. The only point of concern was Timo Werner's performance, and as Tyron discussed earlier, it seems to be a lack of confidence. Like, and I think like he's being a bit overplayed. So like he played in the internationals as well, and then I think like he should get some rest after this first game.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's what the point I was trying to make. I think because I actually thought that he wasn't going to play today, and the reason why I said that is because he played two times for Germany, wasn't it, last week? And as Tyrone quite rightly said, that 6-0 did knock the Germans because they looked shell shocked after that drubbing that they took against Spain. I just think he just should have had a rest. There's not a about dropping. I just think that he should have had a rest today, and so he can come back fully revitalized for the Tottenham game. Yeah, so even
so I think CHO should play instead of him, but I think Giroud should start. Giroud should start. Tammy just looks like he doesn't know what to do when he gets the ball in this match, and sometimes his pass.
Hello, I think you've gone again, Tyrone. Oh, it's probably my speaker. Sorry, so go on.
No, I also can't hear Tyrant, so I think we have.
Right, so it's probably Tyrone. He's probably lost his connection. I'm not sure. I know he said he's having problems with his Wi-Fi. Yeah.
So the reason I think like Lampard played Werner today because we had only one winger fit today. So Lampard faced a dilemma of whether to rest ZH or whether to rest Timo Werner. So that's why I think he made a choice to rest ZH over Werner.
Yeah, I suppose because ZH is going to be an important part against Tottenham, maybe, so he didn't want to risk him probably. Yeah. But I thought when Ziyech came on, his delivery was superb. That free kick he did, that was he should have scored. Ben Chilwell, but Ben Chilwell should have scored with that header. And then there was that other one where we played that through ball in, and who was it who got in the way? It was heading for Werner, but I think somebody, I can't remember who it was now. He controlled it rather. If he had let it run through to Werner, Werner would have had a 1-on-1 with a goalkeeper.
Giroud So
Was
Werner
it?
was making the run from the left wing, but
That's
Giroud
right.
the ball.
Yes, yeah, that's the one I was thinking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So there's a lot of debate about Tammy Abraham. So there's a lot of people are saying that Tammy. I know Mikhail isn't very happy about Tammy Abraham at the moment. So
Yeah, he kind of deserves the stick that he's getting.
uh-huh. Yeah, Tammy, I love his attitude. He works hard. Still needs to improve his movement. That's what I say about Tammy. His
That's
movement
true.
is, yes, and some of the runs that he makes, he needs to improve on that. But he's in the last few weeks, he's been playing pretty good. So that's why I think Frank's playing. I don't think it's a favoritism thing. I just think that he's been in the side on merit. Today was a bad day in the office for him. But as I said, a lot of our players were it's like everyone was. It was nice to have an off game against a team like this. I told you not to underestimate them though, because they were not a bad side. I thought Rennes. I thought they gave us a good game at Stamford Bridge before they went out to
Yeah,
10 men. And
that's why I
today
said
I
two
thought,
one.
yeah. Yeah, that's remember we were speaking about that on Saturday, weren't we? And we were saying that we shouldn't underestimate them because they've got some good players. What's your guys' thoughts on Camavinga? Because obviously he's talked about just 18. Is he 17 or 18?
17 and they said
17.
he's
Yeah.
300 and something days.
Yeah.
But he's not bad actually. You could probably sign him in the future. Get some run players because the team is pretty good, and I like the way. And you said the last time we spoke about after the previous match against Rennes, you said that if the goalkeeper was a bit younger, we could probably sign him and get another goalkeeper from Rennes, and that would have been a good bargain, though, because when the ball went, I think it was in the first half when the ball went to him and he came out of the box, and he used his head to get it out.
Yeah.
So
And
so it shows that
yeah.
they use some abnormal ways to save, because sometimes goalkeepers just they either react in a negative way or they hit the ball or something, but you realize that they find some effective ways to get rid of the danger, and that's what the Ren goalkeeper did.
Yeah, and that save he made from Mason Mount as well. That was unbelievable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was off the line and they got back just in time.
Yeah. Showed some good reactions. So yeah, it's Ren and goalkeepers. Petr Cech, Mendy. This boy looks like he's going to be the next good thing as well. But he's only someone said he's 28 or something.
Actually, could we
Oh.
probably sign him since Mendy will be gone next season?
Why do you say No, Mendy's staying for a while.
I mean, next season.
Oh, wait, for the African Cup of
Yeah.
Nations. Yeah, but where's he from though? Is he?
I think he's from France. I don't remember.
No,
Yeah, I'm not
Mendy is
sure.
from Senegal.
I know,
So-
no, Mendy's Senegal, but I'm the Rennes goalkeeper. I'm not sure where he's from. Where is he from? I need to do my research, find out where he comes from. Yeah, so Camavinga, we're talking about him. Someone's put Chelsea stand. Camavinga stops us from keeping the ball. He's done it the whole game. That's what led them to score. Yeah, Camavinga, I think so. Yeah, he's somebody that we should be looking at. Hopefully, Mendy can act like an agent for us, just like Rudiger when we got all the Germans. So hopefully, he could be our French agent and help us get Camavinga, because he's someone who's been looked at by a lot of the top teams in Europe. So at the age of 17, showing lots of confidence as well. So yeah, it'd be good. Pulisic is a quality dribbler. So I say if more injuries fair enough, we purchase some. Yeah, someone's asking about a winger. Pulisic, do we rely on Pulisic because he's a bit injury prone at the moment? So
I
I don't
think
know.
we should balance the matches he plays.
Yeah.
Since the matches are so close to each other, I think he should play. And I think that's what Frank said he was gonna do. Play him one match for the week if there's two matches in the week. or the 3 days apart. But I
Yeah.
don't know. He's really injury prone, and as I said before,
Mm, mm.
it has to do with his muscles and his fitness because he keeps getting the same injuries.
Yes, he does. Yeah, it's those tight muscles. That's going to be an issue going forward, definitely. Yeah. Hey George, how you doing, mate? Yeah, finish and a half from Olivier Giroud. So that's another one for that DT on the Arsenal TV. Do you know DT Arsenal TV? Have you watched any of that before? He mentioned about Olivier Giroud was he's a retirement player. When we used to tease him about Willian and Louise, he was saying, "Oh, Olivier Giroud," but Olivier Giroud's scoring goals for us. He's, so would you keep Giroud? Because obviously there's talk about him going in January.
Well, Frank said that I don't know. Frank didn't necessarily confirm that he's leaving, but he said that he wouldn't want him to leave because he's in his plans. And I would understand that because we do need another striker just in case Tammy drops in performance or if Timo gets injured. So
Yeah.
we
I'd
will
like,
have to
yeah.
one. We need
What
a
about
winger for real.
What about you, Nav? Do you think we should try and keep hold of Giroud?
Yep, definitely. He brings a lot of experience into our
Yeah.
team. And
Hmm.
today, like the goal which he scored, none of our other strikers would have scored that. It
That's
was a
it.
world
Yeah.
class head.
Yeah. So and he's got that not only experience, that mentality that we need to see us over the line. So I'm just hoping that over the Christmas period, that Frank makes him feel welcome, because if he doesn't get enough game time, then I could definitely see him going. So he needs to manage the squad a lot. So just to give him some minutes, I think because we've now qualified, we should probably start him in our next game. But mind you, we've got Sevilla, so we need to win against Sevilla. So one of the games against Sevilla or Krasnodar, I'll give him a run out, because I think he deserves it. Chelsea stand. Yeah, if Aspie had a lot of pace like James on the right, we could get a lot more crosses. Yeah, we do notice. Yeah, today we did notice how we miss James on that right hand side, because
Yeah.
he gives us that balance. Because as good as I like, Aspie as defensively, but I've always found him, that cross, he hasn't got that ability that Reece James has going forward. And
Well, he's Reese is young still, so
yeah,
his bones won't easily break.
yeah. But I've never liked Espy's crossing. The only time, actually, funny enough, that he had a good cross rate was when he used to do
Morata.
those, with Morata, and they weren't actually, they weren't byline crosses, were they? They were sort of vertical
Yeah,
crosses from like the quarter away line, from
yeah,
the 3/4 away. So he's good at those sort of
Yeah.
passes, but not getting
Oh
to the
God.
byline and whipping the ball in. So
I
yeah,
still remember his assist against Manchester United. So
uh-huh.
Bakayoko made the run and
Yes,
Morata was
yes,
free, and he made
mm.
the cross from almost half line.
Yeah,
And Murata scored a great header. The
uh-huh.
only time, when I felt
Mm.
Murata.
Yeah.
Why isn't anyone talking about Mason Mount's brilliant assist?
Oh
Oh,
man, yeah, that was fantastic. Oh, what a ball that was! Yeah, that had me purring, actually. But the thing is, as well, is it wasn't only that. If you look at it, he showed a lot of strength and muscle, didn't he, to get the ball back from the Rennes defender, and the awareness of the pass as well. That was superb. And the touch by Callum Hudson-Odoi. That was a good finish, because he still had a little bit to do as well. So yeah, so
I did
hats
say
off.
if CHO gets the chance, he would score.
Yeah,
If he gets the starting position, he would score. And I really wish that Hakim came on a bit earlier, but not at least not for him. I think what they should have done was take off Werner, but switch CHO over to the left and allowed Hakim Ziyech to come on for the right.
yeah.
But
That's
it is
why.
what it is.
I thought that
He
we
still
should
had
have
his
kept
impact.
Batsman. No. He's saying we should have kept Batshuayi.
What?
No.
Nah. He's
Not
not even
for
doing
me.
well at Crystal Palace right now.
Not really, no. Hey,
Hmm.
DJ Sav, how you doing? Great stream as usual. Okay, thanks, mate. Great result. People
Ruben.
have to finally put respect on Choi, Giroud for scoring, and Lampard again for the changes in the game. Yeah.
Giroud still has that impact. Scoring in stoppage time. That's normally that last season in the latter parts of last season. All his goals were in stoppage time versus Man United, Norwich.
But he did actually, he did score some important. I remember his Batshuayi scored that goal to win us the league, didn't he, against West Bromwich Albion?
Yep.
Yeah.
And remember that game against Atletico Madrid under Conte, where he came and scored that winner. That was one of the best games away games I've ever seen, actually, from a Chelsea team.
Yeah, to be honest, like Chelsea dominated a lot in the first half as well in that game, but we were unlucky to go behind. David Luiz conceded the penalty. I hated him a lot, those days. But
Yeah.
we came back, and at the very end, like Bakayoko provided that assist.
Yeah, that's when I thought Bakayoko was a player. That was his best game for Chelsea, and it went downhill after that, didn't it? Yeah. So Alonso Moreto.
Hopefully that doesn't happen with Bruno.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping he doesn't have that.
A great start, then he just drops in performance.
I hope he doesn't have that striker curse at Chelsea. Since Diego Costa? Is it like since Drogba? Diego Costa's been the only striker, isn't he? Yeah, he's not wearing the number 9.
Number 9 shirt. He's wearing number 11. So
yeah,
no way.
Like,
I can't have that, to be honest. It's just a run of games, and like we'll see in the game against Tottenham, he always scores against them. So I'm hoping like he'll come back strong again.
But you know what I say about at least he's getting into the positions. He's getting into he's missing, but he'll score goals soon. But he's getting in the right positions. He's making the right runs. He works hard. So I'm just I hope he needs to score in the next couple of games though, because if he miss, what strikers are. Strikers are all about confidence, and if he goes 2 or 3 more games without hitting a target, then his confidence is going to drop a bit. So I'm just hoping that he can get a big goal against Tottenham on Saturday or Sunday. Sorry. Yeah.
And to add to your point, like the current Chelsea team, they are creating loads of chances. So I would rather have a team that creates 10 chances and scores 2 out of them rather than have someone which creates like 3 chances and score 1. So like in the previous seasons, we had teams like where we could not finish at all. But with the current team, we'll create loads of chances. So I have confidence in my strikers that, we have the ability to finish off the games this season.
Yeah. The only worry is the last 2 games we've played, we've had a lot of chances. Newcastle, we didn't put our chances away, and today in the first half we didn't put some of our chances away. So we're just going to get a bit more clinical, I think.
Yep.
So people are talking about buying another winger. How about the guy who Rennes brought on? Look. Oh yeah. DJ Sab, that's a good point. What was the guy's name? I can't remember. Yeah, he changed the game for them actually. When he came on, he looked decent. So what was his name now? What was his name? Let me search for it. Where is it? Truth, was it? Yan Gaboa, I think it was. Is that the one? I think it might have been him. Yeah, he did look good when he came on. Yeah. So, what are you guys' thoughts on the Tottenham game? Then, obviously, we're thinking ahead. Frank Lampard did say in his press conference that he was thinking about the Tottenham game. That's probably why, as I said, Ziyech and Havertz didn't play.
I did say that Kai Havertz wouldn't start the red match and that he would play, and Kai did do well. He did do well when he came on.
Yeah, I thought Kai did well. I thought he was quite steady when he came.
Hakim and Kai Havertz are an upgrade from the other midfielders that we have. Havertz is both offensive and defensive, even though we haven't really seen the offensive side of him much, but he has shown defensive work. Hakim Ziyech as well, and interceptions too.
Yeah, but what I liked about he's just so calm in possession as well, isn't he? When he came on, he's like thinks one step ahead all the time, and he's got that assurance about his game.
Well, he did something silly though. He exposed his method and how he always does crosses. So I don't know. Maybe doing that when it wasn't a great idea, because now people know that if he just looks at the players that he's gonna cross it to, they're going to try to find some way to intercept or cause a deflection. So I don't think that was really smart for him to say how he does crosses.
But saying it and stopping it are different things, though. I think. Hi, Charlie. How you doing, mate?
How would you start against Tottenham? What would be your starting lineup against Tottenham?
My formation. The back four, same apart from Reece James. Reece James I'll play against Tottenham. Midfield, Kante. Havertz. Yeah, I'll put Havertz. I know it's going to be. It's unlucky for Kovacic. I thought he's been playing well, but maybe Kante, Havertz, and Mount, and he may actually. I don't know. I don't know if he's.
Kai Havertz might play for Mount though.
Yeah. No, I don't think he will. I think he'll play Mount because Mount's.
Yeah, we need a balance.
Yeah.
But I would start Kovacic. So I would keep like Havertz in the substitution right now. I think so. Like he needs a bit of game time to get back, to his normal. So I would bring him off from the bench. And like Kovacic and Mount, they are both strong off the ball as well. So that would give us an extra layer of protection against Tottenham.
Yeah, he may want to go because Tottenham's midfield are quite powerful. So I'm not sure whether he may go with more of a defence-minded midfielder in Kovacic.
I don't think Chelsea fans would want Mount to play against Tottenham ever again. I don't think so.
Why?
Well, you have fans that will blame him for our elimination from the League Cup. I wouldn't call them fans, so-called fans, or fake fans.
But it was
doesn't have the potential to face Tottenham, and especially after they scored 2-0 against Man City. I don't know. Makes me wonder if he has the capabilities to prevent them from scoring or winning the ball from them easily.
Yeah, I thought it was what's his name was at fault for that game, wasn't it? The Emerson. He went to sleep at the back post to let in.
I don't want Emerson to ever play again. I don't want him to play ever again.
Yeah. When he came on the other day, I thought he was very lethargic.
He just lost his balance. He got taken off the ball way too easy, and whenever he comes on, he's just a down step to Ben Chilwell. Even though Ben Chilwell's performance was bad today.
Yeah.
We almost conceded. I think he put it probably in another way too.
Yeah, DJ Sav was asking if Pulisic. I don't think he'll, even if he's fit, I don't think he's going to risk him in a big game like that, Frank. So I think if anything, he'll be on the bench. So yeah, because that's what I was thinking. Because you were mentioning about Werner there, DJ, and I was thinking maybe what Frank may do is play with Havertz and with Havertz, not Havertz, yeah, Havertz and Kovacic as number 8s, and probably play Mason Mount on the wing. I don't want it to happen, but I could see Frank doing that and playing. What's the on the wing, and then putting Tammy up front. That I could see him going like that. But as I said, I don't want that to happen. But that could be my thinking.
He does do good crosses, but
Mount.
yeah.
Yeah, but I think playing on the left wing just takes something away from his game. I prefer him as an 8. Okay, Chelsea Stan, got to go now. I'll join the phone in, but I've got no time to. Okay, mate, have a good evening. Clay, yeah, 2-0 Dortmund. Okay, I was still looking at the West Man U match, 3-0 still to Man United. Let me turn over to the other one. Actually, it's got all the matches. Juventus are 1-1, PSG are 1-0 up, Lazio 2-1, and obviously we know our 2 games. Mount on the wing is a bad move. Rather, I agree with you, DJ Sab. I said I personally wouldn't want to do it, but I just can see Frank doing it in the big games. Sometimes he tends to do that. He thinks that he can add a bit more defensive structure to our game. So yeah, but it'll be interesting to see. But Tottenham are gonna, they're gonna sit back anyway. So we need to be on the front foot, because Tottenham are, if Man City's game's anything to go by, they're going to be playing a deep block and trying to hit us on the counter. So we really need to have our strongest crossers out there, because if we play through the middle, then Tottenham are going to be eating it up. So that's why I think we need to get some decent crosses.
For penalties. We should play for penalties. Hopefully, but the thing is, if Werner might get rested, who will take the penalties? Because he has taken too many penalties already. Georgie, but I don't even know who would take the penalties if he got penalties.
Probably Mount or Tammy, probably.
I don't think anybody want Mount to take penalties against Tottenham. Even if he might make up for his mistake, I don't think that that Frank would want to put him under that type of pressure.
Yeah, it may be Tammy. Hi, Leshen, how you doing? Charlie is asking, who was your man of the match, guys? So man of the match for me today, I thought our defense was really good. Maybe Silva. I thought Silva was good today. So he was probably my man of the match. I thought Mendy played well, made some good saves when called upon. But yeah, I'll give it to Silva. What about you, Ty, Nav?
Yeah, I'm going with Silva, especially because you normally, you said this the last time, that it doesn't matter the age really, as long as you have the experience and everything, you will be able to get back. And he made a lot of interceptions, and he saved us from conceding even more than we could have.
Yeah, and you see when he started to take the ball, when we weren't doing anything in out front, he started to bring the ball out from the back.
Yeah,
and he was quite comfortable in doing that as well. So yeah, what about you, Nav?
Yep, I'll give it to Mendy. So he made some great saves today. If we would have kept a clean sheet, I think then I would have gone with either Silva or Zuma. But the thing was, like, that one lapse of concentration, the striker jumped it in between our 2 main defenders. Like, ahead of him was Silva and behind him was Zuma. So just because of that, I'll not give them.
Yeah. But I thought it was more Zuma than than Silva. Silva had taken up his position as I was watching the post match, and even I agree with what Joe Cole said. He kind of lost his man a bit because if he had taken one step further, because he stepped back a bit and he allowed. It was a clever move by the Rennes attacker, because he sort of got in between the two defenders, and so Zuma didn't step in at the front, so he allowed him to get in a free header. What was the guy's name again? It was their scorer. I can't remember his name now.
I think
Their
it was
striker.
Garassi or something like that.
Yeah, because I'd made a little joke about his name actually. Garassi. I was saying Jurassic Park. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. It takes a dinosaur to score against us. There you go.
What is your name? Serhu? Serhu? Or Serho?
No, Jurlassi, his name is. Yeah. So Lachen is asking about Ziyech. Reactions on Ziyech. But probably you didn't come on yet before when I started talking, so I'll say it again. I thought when he came on today, I thought he was decent. Put in a brilliant cross and a couple of through balls. He tried one or two little tricks. He was always trying something to open up the defense. So I thought he was okay when he came on. But Tyrone, you're saying something about his disguise in passes or something, weren't you?
Yeah. So I was saying that it's a bad idea for him to expose how he does it, because the defenders and the defensive midfielders that we may face might focus more on him, try to mark a bit better. But what was his name? I don't remember. Some I think it was Chelsea stand. I don't remember who came on Saturday and was saying that with that the thing with Werner and Hakim Ziyech is that they don't stay on the left on the right. They normally they switch positions.
Yeah.
So
I
it
think that
kind
was
of makes
Bobby,
it hard
wasn't it?
for
Yeah.
defenders to mark
Mm.
them, because you don't know who's gonna go where.
Yeah. So there's a lot of interchanging of play between those the front line. Yeah. So what about you, Nav? What's your thoughts on Ziyech for our friend Lachen?
So, Ziyech was amazing today. Could have had 3 assists just within the 15 or 20 minutes which he played. So, yep, baller as usual.
Yeah. Hey, Blue Backyard. Yeah, I think he's our most important. He makes he makes us tick, because today he wasn't in the side, and I thought our play was a little bit disjointed. And I think his play. When he plays, he makes us tick. 2-0. Barcelona's just gone 2-0 up. I'm looking at it now. Yeah, so that's 2-0. So yeah. Out of all the signings we've made, attacking signings, I think that he'll probably be the most important one. Yeah, he's going to be integral to the way that we play this season, and so I just love his part. Just love his crosses. His crosses are going to be a danger for anyone.
I have 2 questions.
Yep.
When Ruben Loftus-Cheek comes back, because he scored a goal for Fulham, do you think that he will get more game time if he does get loaned again?
Loftus-Cheek. If Loftus-Cheek can come back to the way he was before his injury, then he'll get into most Premier League teams, I think. Because if you remember when he was with us under Sarri in that second half of the season, he was superb for us. He was brilliant. And
Europa League and all.
Yeah, that's a massive injury. But he showed a lot of drive. I saw that goal against Fulham. He was pretty decent, I thought.
Yeah, as soon as he came on, he was making his presence known.
Yeah, but the thing is, Barkley has been better for Villa.
Yeah, it's
And
pretty
Frank Lampard
unfortunate
is,
though.
yeah, and Frank Lampard is talking about bringing him back. He's been impressed with him on loan, so he's talking about maybe bringing him back as a backup number 8 for next season. So that's the only thing. So we'll have to see the progress of both him and Loftus-Cheek to see who's performing better, because I could only see one of them returning just to compete next season.
Charlie seems a bit negative.
Say that again.
Charlie seems a bit negative. He said that we might have a hard time in the run of 16. He's not wrong. It can happen, but
if
that's
we
a
need
bit
to top,
negative.
yeah, I think we need to top the group. We need to top the group because there are going to be some top teams. If we finish top, hopefully we are not unlucky and get it's like a PSG again. We always seem to draw PSG, don't we? Yeah, but mind you, PSG, I don't think they're the same team without Thiago Silva. And I think they're beatable.
More goals.
Yeah, I think they are actually beatable if we play them, because remember they're missing him. They haven't got Cavani anymore, so it's a total different.
That was a silly move.
Yeah,
letting them go like that.
Yeah, I know. So there's other teams like probably
Juventus or Barcelona, then Atletico as well.
Yeah.
Even if we finish top of
I actually think that if we get Barcelona, we will put in a fight, and we could probably do what we did in 2012.
Yeah. Again, Barcelona they're not as the force they were, as you know. Obviously, Messi's
They
always
might
going to
even
be
miss out on top 4 in La Liga. Atletico seems like they'll be ones to look out for the La Liga.
Fulham Stadium, Charlie. You're saying? I'm not sure about Fulham Stadium. I'm not sure what the question is there. Who's doing homework? Good luck with your homework, Stamford Bridge. PSG defense unstable without Silva. Yep, I agree. What's that? What about Conor Gallagher? Do you think we should have him back next season?
Again.
Yeah, Conor Gallagher. He's a good player. Again, where is he gonna? Good player, but we're so stacked in the midfield area. So I'm not sure. Okay, Mikhail. Cheers, mate. Thanks as always for joining. And we'll speak to you later, mate. Haaland, what a player! That's the one I want. I love Haaland. He just scored again. What a finish! That guy's a beast. If there's any player that here's a question for you guys. This one's been going on a lot on Twitter, and it's if Chelsea had a chance to buy one of Haaland or Mbappe, which one would you go for?
Haaland.
Yeah, me too. I'm a Haaland man. I like Mbappe, but Haaland, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Goals win matches at the end of the day. I'm not saying Mbappe is not a goal scorer, but Haaland's a natural killer in front of goal.
Plus, Mbappe has an ego as well, and that would be good for the clubs too. So,
yeah, I'm Haaland myself. Gallagher's a mid-table player at max, needs a bit more skill to play in Champions League unless he comes off the bench. I think he's a decent player, but as I said, we've got what we've got in our midfield at the moment. Can't see how he's going to get into our side, to be honest.
And to add to that, we are still missing Billy Gilmore, so he'll be back as well. So again, our midfield.
Yeah, and we've got Angerin to come as well. Angerin's another one for the future.
Oh my gosh,
he's
you forget about the academy players. And do you think that if Bill Gilmore plays a game, do you think he might score? Because he's been scoring. He scored a goal in the friendly match before the EPL came out last season. Do you think that he might score? Be against Leeds or West Brom or Fulham.
Yeah, he's going to get game time. He'll get goals. He's I love it. You know, it was a pity he got injured last season when he did, because he was superb. I thought in
Yeah,
the
I
games
really
against
understand
Liverpool
why
and
he even got
Everton.
injury.
Yeah, I think it was a training ground one or something. He got injured. Yeah. So what's that? Rashford and Bruno running Man United. Yeah, take Bruno out of
Yeah,
Man United and they'll Wigan Athletic, I think.
Martial has been found out, just like Aubameyang.
Yeah, Martial's up and down. He's one of those guys who he'll score in clutches, wouldn't he? He may score in 3 or 4 games, and he'll go about 10 games without scoring again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, goodbye, Charlie, mate. See you. Stamford Bridge, Mbappe, better pace and can play on the wing, but we don't. Yeah, he's versatile, but I love a goal scorer for me. Yeah.
Do you know a Chelsea fan by the name of Eunice Talks Football?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, he just made a video about giving Giroud a new contract.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he can offer him a new contract, but is he going to take it there? I don't think so.
Mm.
I can't see him. You know, as I said, his agent's pushing for a move for him as well because of this
He
is a sort
deserves
of.
the first team football.
He does. He does. At his age, 33, he needs to get game time. That's why I think Frank should be playing. That's what the same. That's the one criticism I'll probably have of Frank is that the way that he treats Giroud sometimes, because last season, remember, he didn't play for ages, and then when he did come into the side, he didn't let us down. So, and I think had he played more games last season, we could have finished comfortably in
Yeah.
third, especially when Tammy started to struggle a bit. I thought he should have come in a bit earlier. Yeah. So, you have to keep him sweet as well, just to let him know that he's wanted at the club. So there
Well,
are certain
we had
games
him
that I
for
think he
one.
could have
We,
come
we,
on.
we got to keep him for a season because he wanted to leave last season too. So I'm hoping that what happened last season happens again, but I don't think it's gonna happen because he's not. He doesn't seem like he's wanted at the club. And when he came on against Newcastle too, they were. It's like they were just icing him out, and because he was clear, and they didn't pass it. They didn't pass it to him. They passed it to Mason Mount. Two passes to Mason Mount, and I don't know. It's like they're upset with the fact that he wants to leave because Tabby was being a bit selfish with the ball because Verno was clear and he didn't pass it to him. So there was a lot of bad performances by Tammy in certain matches,
Mm.
but in he Frank Lampard is starting to say that he is starting to show the performance that he puts in training. So I'm hoping that his performance doesn't drop and that we might see. Well, I can't say he's going to be at the same level as Drogba because no one can replace Drogba. Drogba had his own type of playing style, and it was pretty unfortunate that he started his career a bit later than others. But
Yeah.
for the few years that he played for Chelsea, he was really, really impactful. True legend.
Yeah, big scorer of great goal scorer on big matches. You could always rely on him in semi-finals and finals, and that's a sign of a great goal scorer, a great player for me. Someone who could play on the big scene when it matters most. Stamford Bridge, good question. Mukuku, that's the guy who plays for Dortmund, isn't he? I saw him. He's definitely one for the future. That guy he's very good. And yeah, 60. I think he's already scored in the Champions League, hasn't he? That guy. He's. They tend to get some good players, don't they? Their scouting team is excellent. Dortmund, and obviously they got that young boy you were looking at. We were looking at the Jude Bellingham as well. He's there, so yeah, it's a good hunting ground to go and get some decent players, I think.
I think we should get him instead of Declan Rice. There's nothing wrong with Declan Rice, but his price tag still a big thing because
Mhm.
I don't think we should sign a player, especially if we don't learn from the fact that Kepa then fell underneath the standards that we wanted him to be.
Mm.
So I don't think that we should risk signing Declan Rice for the price that he is because he's Declan Rice. He can be a bit sweet at times, but no.
Yeah, that's the same thing I said when we signed Chilwell. I said I like Chilwell, but at the right price. And the same what I said with Rice. We don't mind getting him, but not for the price that's been quoted at the moment.
Would you have preferred Tagliafico over him though?
Over who? Rice? Over Chilwell?
Over
No,
Chilwell?
no.
There was a crazy fan that said that.
I know. Yeah, no. He's tackle. The thing is, Tagliafico, he was looked at by Man U as well. He wasn't signed. He was looked at by Man City. So he's good. I'm not saying he isn't good, but if he was exceptional, then one of the Premier League sides would have snapped him up because there was interest from about 4 teams. The Leicester looked at him as well, didn't they?
What's his name? There's this Inter Milan youngster. I remember his name. He's a striker. I think his name is Espinoza or something like that. Do you think that in the future we could probably get him since Timo Werner is then again Timo Werner is a bit
He's
young.
24, I think, Werner.
So in the future we could probably get him.
Yeah, there's loads of yeah, it's hard because it depends on how they progress, but yeah. My dream one, I said, will still be Haaland. I love the Blues Backyards. The only problem with Haaland is his interview. It's just have you seen that? Those are great. I love.
Yeah,
he does give the reporter a hard time when they. Yeah. Bayern. That's what they. You never know though. Stamford Bridge. Makuku. Remember, everyone said that Havertz was going to go to Bayern, but no, they didn't. They didn't get them. But they got that guy Marilisi, the guy who used to play for Chelsea. They snapped him up when they couldn't get Hudson-Odoi. Is it Marilisi? I think his name is. He's he could play for England or Germany. He was in our youth academy. Bayern snapped him up. He's got the same age apparently as Hudson-Odoi.
He scored as well.
And he's looking. Yeah, he was bought. And he's already playing in their first team. I think he's already had about 5 starts for them this season. Great point, DJ. Yeah, Zakaria, a good player. Yeah, cheaper than Rice as well. He's been looked at by a lot of other clubs as well, but he's got the physicality. I think he's about 6'4", and yeah, he looks decent. Is it Bayern Munich? Not Bayern Munich. Borussia Mönchengladbach, I think he plays for.
We were eyeing him.
Yeah, we were looking at him earlier in the window.
I would rather have like Ampadu in the Chelsea squad and give him a chance because when he played, I think under Conte and even under Sarri a bit, he looked quite good. And even for the Wales, he can also do the centre back and the central defensive midfielder thing. So if we are going for a number 2, I think like Kante still has a couple of years left in him. So if we want to go for number 2, sell Jorginho to Arsenal or wherever for 40 odd million pounds and bring Ampadu.
That is a mystery, that one, Ampadu, because I saw him when he was it was under Conte, that he was playing quite regularly. And what I like with Ampadu is he's got some good leadership qualities as well. He's quite versatile, as you said, Nav, central defence or holding midfielder, and he's got that personality that we need as well because he's a leader in the making. The only issue is that he's had a couple of injuries. I think he's apparently got injured again, didn't he, the other day playing for Sheffield United?
Yep.
He's had about 3 or 4 injuries, so I'm not sure whether the club, obviously they know more about him than us, whether there is a concern with injuries. I don't know. But yeah, that's I can't see any other reason why we can't mould him into Kante's successor, and we'll save a lot of money. No, that'll save us at least £50 million.
I'm not sure if I asked this question, but would you would you trust Maurizio Sarri or Antonio Conte with the squad that we have now?
We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah. I've got this mic. I need to replace it. Yeah. No, I wouldn't trust. Because the players that we have now doesn't suit a Conte 3-4-3 at the moment. Conte likes to work with older players. Sarri can probably. I'm different from you though. I'm different from DJ Sav. I think Sarri, with those players, he can get us playing some good football. The problem with Sarri is that when he was with us, he had the likes of Hazard and people like that who didn't want to play his sort of systematic type football. These players are a bit younger and they may buy into it a bit more than some of the players like Willian and
I always have to laugh after Arsenal.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So and with Sarri, he doesn't really have, because Chelsea, I wouldn't say there's a superstar. They're all willing to learn and to work hard so it may work under the Sarri system, but I don't know. But I think Conte, he prefers to work with. Remember Conte, he likes established players. He doesn't want to work with younger players. From his experience at Chelsea, remember he was after people like Candreva and people like that he wanted in the side. So it's already established players, I think. So, but yeah, so I'm in a disagreement with you, Sav, on that one. Not Sav, Sav, DJ Sav. All right, one more question because I need to go in a minute. We've been on for about an hour. Has anyone got any other question to answer? To ask, sorry. No.
All right. Okay. I was seeing if I could give him a chance. Would you have preferred to keep Pedro and to sell Giroud?
No, I'd have kept Giroud. Pedro, I think, was just coming to the end. He needed it. He's playing quite well actually at Roma, but Pedro, I just thought he was very inconsistent. He started off okay at Chelsea, but then he came in.
I thought he was going to do well last season, especially with that brilliant goal that he scored in the friendly match.
Yes. Oh yeah, that little flick. Oh yeah, that's funny. Yeah. I love that comment. Yeah, he's better than Willian. Arsenal fans are the most deluded fans.
Yeah, they're so salty.
But how do they have so many subscribe? Maybe people like making a mickey out of it. I don't think they just like taking a pee out of them. That's why they got so many subscribers. But some of the stuff.
So the thing is, like,
did you hear the?
People love to watch them after Arsenal loses.
Yeah, I love watching them after Arsenal lose. The meltdowns. That's funny.
Yeah.
But did you hear? What's that guy? The one with who always wears the headphones? Ty. Did you hear what he said the other day? He said about the referee. He said the referee could have helped. Who got sent off for them? He got sent off for
Pepe.
Arsenal at the weekend.
Pepe.
Pepe, yeah, he said, had the referee spoken to him and helped him, he could have helped him from getting sent off. That's not the referee's job. Even Robbie was calling him a bit of an idiot. Go watch that one if you got time. Go and watch it. Some of the stuff they come out with.
Yeah, I was watching it because I actually wanted to see Arsenal's reaction. The sad thing is,
like, come on,
Willian
Nicholas,
was
you
actually
can't do
complete.
Yeah, that's TV
the
gold.
same thing that we're complaining about with Willian at Chelsea. They complain about him being inconsistent, crossing too late, waiting for the defenders to get back. It's just funny to hear them complain about the same thing that we were complaining about.
Yeah, I know. We warned them. I did warn them. So
because we were being salty, and Chelsea fans are being salty.
So the thing
But now they're
with
experiencing it.
Arsenal
exactly.
is that, like, after the transfer window, like during the transfer window, they were so happy. So like they were like, Willian is better than Ziyech.
We had-
Partey is
Yeah.
the
we
top
got the best
5
player.
midfielders amongst the world. We have a world-class manager in Arteta. And
Yeah.
like soon after, like, you know, when their run ended, and they are like, the board is the real problem. So
I
like,
know they just don't. They won't learn that. They won't learn. They always shoot their mouths off beforehand, and then and yeah, and they always they're just great memes, ain't they? After at the end of the season, especially at DT. Yeah. Things are scored actually. Copenhagen, it's 3-1 now to. Have they got a free kick? Oh, they nearly scored again. Wow, it's just 3-1 to Oh, that was a goal. It went over the line. They're showing the goal. It was a free kick, which goal line technology on that one. Yeah, so perhaps I should get one of them on this show soon, and we can have a laugh at them. Try and get DT or Robbie on. That'd be funny. Yeah. Hey, Rabba, it's coming.
Angry Rats, man.
Say again. Did you say something?
Angry Rants, man.
Angry Rant Man. Oh yes.
Yeah.
He's not had anything to be angry about lately. I haven't seen him. Yeah. Right. Anyway, that's good. So thanks for joining the debate again, guys, and the discussion. Definitely have to come back for the Tottenham game. So here's hoping that we have a big performance against Tottenham. So make it 3 out of 3 for Frank Lampard on that score. You know, we're not including the League Cup. Yeah, that's just league. Yeah. So so let's see how we get on in that one. Big game. Yeah.
2-1.
So 2-1 to Chelsea, you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's his name's in good form at the minute? Harry Kane. Probably going 2-1 as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Zane's all right. He's in bed. School day tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going 2-1. I got the result right today, so hopefully I'll get 2 in a row. So I'm going for another 2-1. Yeah, keep Kane quiet, and that's it. Keep Kane and Son quiet, and we'll be okay. Yeah. Anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm going to end the broadcast here. And I'm going to watch the last 10 minutes of the Man United game. Hopefully, IBFK can come back, score 2 goals in the last 10 minutes, just like West Ham did against Tottenham a couple of weeks ago. So.
They need Lanzini to do that.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, take care, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, evenings, mornings, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. And I'll speak to you later. All right. See you later, guys. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.